Hi, I'm Ansux, your average rank player, and today I'm gonna tell you guys the difference between every rank in Valorant. Let's get to it right away. First, we have Iron. Iron people are usually new to the game. They never played an FPS game before in their life, so they're kind of new to mouse and keyboard style on FPS genre, especially. And they just need to play more. They just need to play more to figure the game out. And there's all their gameplay is basically flawed to the very highest level possible. Like they don't have anything like down at all, and that's okay. Just because you're new to the game, you still need to learn more. And yeah, let's get to bronze now. Bronze players are a little better than Iron. They are still very new, maybe like 20 hours to 50 hours in an environment, so very new still to FPS, right? But they have the basic down, like shoot. You need to shoot when you see an enemy, and they are better at recognizing enemies and teammates, like outline than Iron players. But they still struggle with like stopping when shooting, and they still struggle with like their util uses because all they know is how to throw their util. They don't know how to use their util, right? They just know you have to throw the util, but they don't know how to use or get kills off it. So it's still a fairly low rank, but it's a little bit better than Iron. Now on Silver is where people get a little bit better. On Silver, people know like they have to stop to shoot. They realize they have to like just like be standing still when you see an enemy to like be able to like not be incorrect when shooting. And they also get some movement down, but they still don't know how to counter straight properly. They struggle with like for dead zoning or like isolating the 1v1s, and they're usually like better with the util. They know how to use like some util like recon dart. They know how to use like a maybe like a KO flash, but they're still like really bad with the timings, and they are usually just egoing with aim everything. But when their aim is still relatively new and pretty bad in my opinion. But Silver's people do have a little bit more game sense. I mean, I wouldn't say as much, but they do know like how what the ideal like textbook play is on certain times. Now, gold is where people get really like to their aiming part, right? That's when people actually start aiming and they know how to like use their bullets. They know how to like, recoil control a little bit. They know about the burst fire technique. They know about the quick peeking, maybe somewhat, not as much, but they will be like trying that in some places. But they do struggle with their movement. They do struggle with their angle clearing, and they struggle with the most is util and coordination, and they will usually complain about smurfing or like people smurfing their game or having a teammate throwing. I see a lot of gold people just like crying about people having smurf in their game and stuff like that, which I think is common in gold. I don't know. Like I was iron when I first started, so I went through every ranks, but it's been a while, so it might be different now. I'm not sure, but gold people tend to be more so like egoist, and they get to get their ego hurt pretty quick compared to like other ranks below them. Now we have Plat. Plat's where like you actually get to the higher level of the gameplay. Everybody, your teammates, enemy, will be more familiar with their util. They know how to use their util properly. The most they struggle with is teamwork because like everybody has their own kind of like strat, or everybody has their own plan, and nobody gets along really in plan, in my opinion. But what they do really well is just taking their duels. They know how to isolate their 1v1 at a decent level. They know how to like quick peek angles, like slicing the pie stuff, and they do struggle with like I said, like timings and like just in general, like knowing the read and having game sense. I think that's where they struggle the most at. But Plat is a really good elo to be in, but people do get stuck on it for a while. Like many people get stuck on Plat forever, if I'm being honest, because people like can't develop past that stage if you can't see your own mistakes, right? In Plat, you have to really know what you did wrong instead of knowing what your teammate did wrong to really get out of it. And I think that's where people struggle the most. Now on Diamond, Diamond is where you actually have start facing like every kind of player, in my opinion, right? In Diamond, you have to like really be like vocal about your util, right? People will be rushing in. Generally, people can work together, but still, like same with Plat, they will struggle to like form a plan together. Like everybody will be kind of trying to do their own thing, and you will see a lot more insta locks. Like you will see like at least 2 to 3 insta locks almost every game, and that's common. But a diamond, the only way that I can see that you can get out of it is just like making sure you watch your own VODs, right? Making sure you can like admire your teammate if they do something better than you, and make sure you can see what they did better than you, right? Diamond is all about like it's not about aim anymore because after Diamond your aim is pretty good. Like after Diamond, I think it's more working on a game sense and knowledge, right? Aim, I think people when they get to Diamond, their aim gets really good, and it's just their game sense holding them back at that point. Now with Ascendant, Ascendant is like the demon of Valorant. It's the one elo that everybody like seems to be complaining about. People in Ascendant have a lot of ego. I mean, they have more ego than the people in Gold, like 100%, right? Everybody thinks they're the best player. Everybody wants to be that Reyna or that one kind of Jet. Nobody really wants to like be the guy that's watching flank or like be that's watching support. Like nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants to be in the front line fighting. and they will take any duel they find, right? They will not care about if you have numbers or not. They will just take any duels. Ascendant people are really good at the game, but they're also like really like what do you call? How to explain this? Like really like vulnerable to like other people's words, right? If you call somebody like somebody's played bad, they will get super mad away, start throwing it. Like it's like super fragile mentals in Ascendant. And I think the only way to go past this stage in Ascendant is just like, bro, like it's so rigged in the near Ascendant because like you have so much type of people, like so many type of people who are washed from like Immortal coming down to Ascendant, or you have people who are like boosted from Diamond coming to Ascendant. Like there's like all kind of players right there, and you have to be really strong and like just be good on your mental to get out of Ascendant. Now with Immortal, I'm gonna talk about the low Immortal because I have faced low Immortals in my life. I have never faced like high Immortals, so I can only talk about the low Immortals, like Immortal 1 and maybe below. Maybe Immortal 2, but I wouldn't consider anything over Immortal 2 that to be what I'm talking about because I never faced them. So with low Immortal, they usually like have really fragile ego. I mean, holy, like either they are insane or either they are absolutely bad. Like I don't know why, but I feel like they play Phoenix the most. I don't know if it's like a common pattern, but every time there's Immortal, they have always play Phoenix against me or with me. No idea what's the deal with that, but Phoenix seems to be the goat for them. And usually they will like try to IGL, and if nobody and somebody doesn't listen to them, they will instantly start throwing. So it gets rough. It gets rough with Immortals, but generally they're good players and they have every single fundamental down to the absolute level. The only thing that's holding them back is really their mental and their play style, like not being able to adapt to newer like agents or stuff like that. That's like generally what's holding them back. But usually Immortals are really solid, right? I mean, they are like nowhere close to Radiant at Immortal ones, but I would say that if they improve on their mental and stuff, they could definitely get better on it. But usually the Immortal is where you like into like just like keep playing more because like people who are in Radiant play like this game like unholy amount of time, right? They put unholy amount of time on that, and I think that's what generally what you should do to get any rank in this game. But yeah, that's my point on Immortals. Now with Radiance, I cannot say anything about them. Never faced Radiant, so all I'm gonna say is, if you're Radiant, buddy, you do not to be watching this video. Get click off, go play the game more. Start shitting on the other Radiants. You are the best player in the game. And yeah, have a good day. I mean, yeah, you are the top rank. So if you want to coach me, bro, let me know. I'll take a free coaching off a Radiant. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. It was really nice having you guys. Let me know if I say anything wrong. Let me know if I like represented your rank the wrong way. I'm definitely open for feedback, right? Comments open for y'all. Just let me know anything down there, and I'll be happy to come and check. And if there's anything wrong I said, I'll definitely apologize, and I'll be like, oh, okay, you were right. I'll do that. I'll make sure I don't say that next time or something like that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, please, when you're at it, and make sure you like the video. Join my Discord link in the description. Bye bye.